Before we get started this week, I wanted to bring your attention to something. I have set up a Facebook page where you guys can further interact with me. Link is in the video description. Welcome my fellow scrublords to another Super Unicorn review. This week we travel back to the land of the burgers with the Jumbo 76 Sherman. And when I say jumbo, I mean jumbo. The Jumbo 76 came about when the M402 76 wandered into a McDonald's and came out 3 weeks later when they finally kicked his fat ass out. In that time he had put on an extra fuck ton of weight and is now expected to fight king tigers and jag tigers. Regardless, the Jumbo 76 is an American battle rating 6.0 heavy tank that I can fully recommend you skip entirely. Its armor is great on the first Jumbo where the biggest threat to you is an asshorn with paper mache for armor. But once you get up to 6.0, everybody and their mother's cousin is going to fuck you up harder than an M-out fucks up McDonald's. West Coast Americans will agree with me on this. In any case, what makes this tank special? Well, to be completely honest, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like I said, the armor is great at 5.0, but is mediocre at best at 6.0. And rest assured that all the Germans will take revenge out on your ass before anyone else for seal clubbing them at 5.0. Oh yeah, seeing as this is my review on the Jumbo 76 Sherman, who else to bring along to talk about it than the Shermanator himself.
Howdy boyos, and welcome back to another Wait, what the heck? Why am I here?
You are here to talk about the Sherman Jumbo. Why else would I hijack you from your recording session?
Wait, for War Thunder? But I don't even have one.
That's not a fucking excuse. Do you realize what long and arduous journeys these people have gone on to get here?
They typed in youtube.com/many miles away?
Exactly. Now they demand witty jokes on the Jumbo 76. You know, freedom and explosive ketchup bottles and shit.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, but I could give you a guide on Men of War.
No, you know what, never mind. Go back to your 86,000 plus subscriber channel. Sorry about that, scrublords. In any case, on with the review. So mobility wise, how is it? Well, it's similar to having a fat guy on track. He's fine along the straightaways, but as soon as he hits the curves he just flops over and rolls about like a fucking snail. In the same way the Jumbo Shermans are fine going straight ahead, but as soon as they need to quickly maneuver they slow to a crawl. This mobility is nice for keeping up with fast mediums, but is terrible in a one-on-one engagement. Insert generic cheeseburger joke here. Armor wise it's decent, but at its tier is just not good enough. Even if you are top tier you shouldn't rely too much on your armor to save your fat American ass. Now onto the gun. The 76mm ketchup bottle launcher is basically the exact same gun you get on the M18 Hellcat, almost a full BR lower. And as a result has the exact same 3-AP shells. M62, M79, and M93 rounds. The M62 APCBC round should be used at close range due to its small charge of explosive freedom contained within its American flag-wrapped projectile. The M79 AP round should be used at medium range due to its higher penetration, and the M93 APCR round is only ever used against vehicles with flat armor and at long enough range that a ballistic freedom missile would be more fucking useful. But you generally won't be at long range. So whether or not you should even load that shit is completely up to your dumbass. So what mods should you prioritize first? The mod order should go as follows. Parts, turret drive, FPE, M79 shot, M93 shot, adjustment of fire and elevation mechanism. Crew skills should be focused on tank driving, weapon reloading, leadership, targeting and range finding. And if you haven't slit your wrists from playing this tank yet, the expert crew qualification is not a bad idea. So how do you play it? Well, if you are top tier you should play it as a heavy breakthrough tank. Your job is to duke it out with tigers and panthers by angling your armor and tanking their shots. If you are facing a tiger, aim for his frontal hull armor and deliver him some freedom. Ideally you want to take out the driver and gunner of the tiger before they can react. As for panthers, aim for the gun mantlet. If you hit the fucker like Muhammad Ali, you will generally kill the gunner and commander in one go. Also, like I mentioned earlier, angle your armor. The angling on your hull armor is what makes your armor effective. If you don't angle that shit, shells will pass right through your vehicle's frontal plate like an SUV at a McDonald's drive-thru. Also, if you get up tiered, just let your bigger allies tank all the shots and only then pop out and take one. Leading the charge in these kinds of matches only gets you killed faster. Now you know how to be slow and fat like a real American. Now get out there and show them the true power of very average tanks. Thank you for watching this video, you fat Trump and Hillary supporters. Also special thanks to Shermanator for making that short and somewhat useless guest appearance. He is a really cool dude and link to his channel down below. Also remember to check out my new Facebook page and Patreon. See you next week, you scrub lords.